Shut up and sit down.
With the third wave hitting us hard, the film industry is once again on the back foot, with releases being held back and cinephiles once again taking a break from moviegoing. This gave the OTT platforms another short-term viewership boost for their series. Kaun Banegi Shikharwati was one such series on ZEE5 that caught our attention as we continued to navigate through yet another COVID wave. Is it worth your time? Let's find out. Direction and writing. The concept of Shikharwati is charming, but it feels as though it's a crossover between Squid Games and Bandish Bandits that ended up feeling like the Kishi's Castle. And not in a good way. The problem with the direction by Anya Banerjee and Gaurav Chawla is the same as what you see in their previous works such as POW and Bazaar. The story is interesting, but the linearity of treatment, the caricaturish character development, and lackluster editing kill any opportunity that the script had. Shikhar Acharya and Ninad Khanolkar failed to provide an engaging final edit, with there being abrupt jumps and sudden ISO transitions. The series can't decide what it wants to be and who the target audience is, and the direction ends up making this more of a children's tale than a web series that would draw a mature adult audience. Writing by Simar Sahni and Ananya Banerjee is sloppy at best, with dialogues being the worst part of the script. Some exchanges between Naseer and Raghuvir Yadav to start off with are so cringeworthy and poorly written that they'd kill all your intentions to continue watching. Graphic techniques and unnecessary subplots do not help either, and further add to the frustration of getting through to the end rather than creating suspense that would make one watch more. There isn't a single dialogue that would make you chuckle, let alone laugh, and despite the actors trying their best, the dialogues are so unbelievable that the exchanges will fail to grab your attention. Direction and writing are sour.
Music. Both the background score and the music by Anurag Saika is both a hit and a miss. There is an overuse of prompting music for punchlines, but at the same time, songs like Piya Tu Ghar really hit all the right notes and create the lost mood. On the other hand, some songs like Chan Chan are below average mostly because of the lyrics and not the music. Overall, music somewhat uplifts the otherwise half-hearted storytelling. Music is between sweet and sour. Cinematography. Linesh Desai and Srijan Chaurasia's cinematography is probably the only saving grace for this series. They managed to capture the regalia of a small Rajasthani palace and its magnificence beautifully. Each shot will make you feel you are in the presence of royalty and is immersive in a true sense. Their work definitely deserved better script and dialogues because these splendidly captured frames are truly a waste. Cinematography is sweet. The acting. Kaun Banegi Shikharwati has a star-studded cast, which eventually could not save its weak script. Naseeruddin definitely looks like an old king, but sadly he leaves no emotional impact as a king in crisis, and this would probably be one of his worst performances in some time. Raghuvir Yadav as King's right-hand man Mishra ji chooses to overly caricaturize his character and ends up being more irritating than impactful. Lara Dutta as Princess Devyani is almost as over the top as she was in Singh's Bling, failing to impress with every dialogue, whereas hers was a more central character and she could have easily left a mark. Soha Ali Khan as Princess Gayatri gives a very flat performance, while Kritika Kamra as Princess Kamini is reminiscent of Kareena Kapoor's energy in Jab We Met, but without the soul. Three actors who put their hearts into their performance are Anya Singh as the hyperallergic gamer Princess Uma, Varun Thakur as a dedicated sleuth, and Cyrus Sahukar as a failed businessman. All three deserve a special mention for being hands down more convincing than the others. Acting is between sour and bitter.
The bottom line. Watch it for a charming, silly, childish tale that would make for a no-brainer watch on a lazy Sunday afternoon. If you have nothing better to do. Don't watch it for every other aspect of this web series that is absolutely not worth your time. This is Viewers Cut signing off. Until next time.